welcome back to another game of Control. Yeah, let's get back into it. I realized that the last episode... Dimensional Research? Wait, wasn't it? Didn't... Hang on. I realized the last episode... Oh, so I have to go through the ashtray maze again? Okay, this is being... I'm gonna speed through this part. Last episode was fast because... yeah, it was like quick episode. Because... Music again. Okay, so yeah. Okay, good. Alright, so we're back. Just had to fast forward that part because the music started back up again. Anyway, I'm glad it has a quick way to get through it now that I've already gone through it once. But yeah, that last episode was super short because I didn't expect, it didn't occur to me at the time that what I was listening to was copyrighted music and I was going to have to fast forward through it. So hopefully you could catch on to what was going on. What was going on there.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in Ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Yeah, we have. Do each of these have something special inside? That's a speaker? No, they're all speakers. Oh, there is a... I'm confused. There's a chair in here. That's interesting. What does this say? Something about the chair? Sand memo? Hello? Okay, we froze there for a second. To all dimensional staff. Okay, we heard the numerous people have been complaining about the sand piling up the dimensional research. The sand is precious research material of foreign dimension will be examined. Okay, more thoroughly they have time. Examine to clean. More thoroughly if have time. Attempt, clean, dispose, sand. Okay, so they don't want them to get rid of the sand. If you attempt to clean it, I will bar you from any future research endeavor. You spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand, Dr. Darling. Okay, so Dr. Darling is very protective. Oh, wait. I forgot. The hotline has something to say when I got through the ashtray maze. It had something to say about that. Trench did. Let's see what he had to say.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust. But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the Binder, and those the Binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
Okay. Got it. Well, Slidescape. What? Slidescape, what are you... I'm actually going to listen to this. There's a lot of secrets inside these videos.
We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off.
Well, kindly do that, I guess.
I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories, anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert. A sound, like a needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit, reverberating on the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing, but he was wrong. It's been there ever since, growing into a certainty, into an understanding of what's at stake here, what kind of a threat we're facing, and what must be done to stop it.
Wait, is he talking about the hiss? Yeah, there's stuff in there that the board says too, and I mean, I should listen to all that, but like, but goodness, like, there's just so much in there that the hotline can give you right to this game. It's just blowing my mind that there's that much. Go to the all in red. Oh, Descent Foundation. Do I want to spend my time watching those? I'm gonna do it. We have a socket there? Direct link? In the Foundation, down where I found Ahti? Is A-okay? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Let's hurry along. Search for the slide projector.
There was a doorway here. To where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now. Are you close? Just on the other side?
Where am I going? Over there? What's this? Hello? There's no projector on that block.
The projector's not here. Moved again. What did Darling do with it?
Yeah, what did you do?
I've got to find out.
Yeah, we gotta find out. Ooh, what's this button do? It closes me in, which is actually...
The projected image to another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film, this side towards screen, and the number 36. The topography of Slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf, and radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
Interesting.
The projected image from each slide is a physical portal into another dimension. Only one slide remains. Dylan's sister burned the rest in ordinary before we could intercept. The text on it, color slide film.
Yeah.
This side towards screen.
I'm sure I
and
can
the number
like
36.
leave it alone now.
In the distance,
All right. Well, I had to go grab my daughter because she was a little sad. So I have her now, as you can see at the top of her head, and we're gonna finish this. She was not happy being in like a seat or a swing or anything, only happy being held, which is quite okay. So she's joining me for the rest of this episode. What all these buttons do? That's probably gonna take me down. That's probably another way to get up here instead of going the way I went. I'm gonna go explore to make sure this isn't the way it's supposed to go first. Oh, papers. Okay. What's this? Oh, more puzzle. Oh, this one isn't as bad. Okay. Hang on. With the line. The full. Okay. Hang on. Got it. Bottom needs to go. Got it.
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here? You're here. You're here.
So
they have you. I know you. I remember
the
you from
connection.
Ordinary.
Okay.
I thought I'd never see you again.
So did Polaris come from that?
Hang on, I'm coming.
Okay. Do I need to go save you? Okay. Is Polaris gonna end up being bad? Slide projector test. I might want to start reading all of these. Works with slide 36. Okay. Only with slide 36. Logically means the slide itself is a part of the projector power. Altered item. Yeah. Okay. No slides work. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with the connection. History, love. Parents hold slides, birthday, parties, vacations, Niagara Falls, first day of school, that kind of thing. 2 boxes worth. I had to dig out of the garage for an hour to find them. Never once thought looking at them since I passed. Nothing happens. Okay. Why did it have to burn? I remember she said something about like she didn't want them because it scared her. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So that's.
Darling, this is my final message. It's not the end. But after this, I won't. I exposed myself to Hedron resonance fully. It is. It's changing me. I've seen. I've been shown so much. Slidescape 36 was where Hedron stopped the spread of another. Oh, it's terrifying. It really is. It's another source of resonance. Trench was exposed to this other. It will now spread. I've done everything I can to stop the Hedron resonance amplifiers. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
Interesting. Did it all start with Trench? What did he initiate the hiss?
When it happens. I should have told him any more. I'm being sent one more lesson. Something wonderful
What does he gotta say? Oh, she's getting a little fussy here. Doesn't want to sit in my lap anymore. That's it. Okay. I feel like this is a good place to stop since we've run through so much already. So I've got some things. I'm gonna pause real quick and say something about. Look at the floor's moving. That's so interesting. Okay. So what we're looking at here, what he called Hedron, she thinks it's Polaris. I thought Polaris was like an entity that was inside of her, inside of Jesse. And I thought it was an entity that lived inside both her and her brother. That's what it felt like. But maybe they're trying to say that Hedron, this, is Polaris, and it was just communicating with Jesse. I don't know if that's what that means, but maybe. Interestingly, I don't think I understood completely everything Darling was saying there, but Darling was saying that he exposed himself to Hedron, to that, just like Jesse and her brother Dylan were exposed to it. And now he's saying it's showing him something, which Polaris has shown Jesse things. While the one that Trench was exposed to was like causing a ringing in his head. I'm theorizing here, but I think that maybe Trench released the hiss into the Bureau. I don't know if it was intentional, if he meant to, don't know. But very interesting thought, because maybe it was when he shot himself, he did it unknowingly. The hiss was already getting to him, was already changing how he thought about things. I don't know. But it could be the resonance, as he said. Polaris is one, and the hiss is another, and they were battling it out where they were until Jesse and Dylan came along. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're trying to push that Polaris was good and the hiss was evil, and they were battling it out. But, I mean, having watched movies, having seen a bunch of films and everything, I know that they can make it seem like Polaris could be good, and then in the end kind of switch it and say the hiss was actually doing good things. But then again, the hiss was taking over people and killing them, and rapping onto them, so taking them as hostages, basically, you know, being hosts for the hiss. So I really can't see them being good either. But maybe they'll say both were bad. I don't know. I would love to find out, which is why I'm going to play some more. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks. Peace.